Hey you guys, thanks for joining me for another vid today. I have some really cool information to share with y'all. This is really going to change the world. I hope that many of y'all will work hard to get this video out there on the net, on YouTube channels. I know a lot of y'all take my videos and do that, so I appreciate it. But I really need your help with this one. This is, wow, you won't believe. Man, I love my higher self. That's all I gotta say. Alright guys, check this out. I'm going to be putting up 2 videos today. The first one I'm going to put up is going to tell you about, which you'll see, it's probably going to go up first, how I created a huge, massive Giza pyramid on top of Sedona Airport, where these boogers were harassing me from every day, going up there. Attacking me from up there, flying over my house repeatedly, attacking me, harassing me. That's like one of the worst places, if you are like somebody that's targeted by them, is to live by an airport. And there's a lot of people who have made videos on YouTube that they have complained living near airports, being harassed and tortured because they're next to these airports, because they live underneath the airports. I have made many YouTube video. A lot of y'all already know about that I told y'all. They live underneath the airports. Think about it. Chemtrail planes. Where do chemtrails land? Planes land. Airports. Who's flying those chemtrail planes? They are. Enough said. Alright, so let me share with you guys, okay? Well, you're going to already see the first video, so you're going to basically know how I did and what I did. But let me tell you, last night, I took it even a step further. It's like, once you begin the creation process, you begin growing more and more, and you begin realizing, wow, well, if I did that, I can do this. Wow, well, if I did that, well, then I can do this. And really, the possibilities are endless. And I want to let you know that the forces of darkness realize this, and they're pretty much doing the same things that I'm doing now, but they use negative intentions, and they create negative things on the planet, okay? So, in order for us to beat them, we have to do the complete opposite. So, with that being said, let me tell you what else I did. I created a tetrahedron, okay? Now the key is, you guys, whenever you're creating sacred shapes like the Merkaba, the pyramid, the tetrahedron, I might look up something online and try to include it in the description for y'all so that you can know what all the sacred shapes and objects are. But when you create them, the key thing that I'm learning about creating them is create them out of sacred energies, things like sacred fires of purification, violet flames, ascension fire, the highest frequency of love, the highest frequency of light, the highest order of love, the highest order of light. Research sacred energies, find out what they are. Because what they're going to try to do, what I've seen them been trying to even do with my own creations, is they're trying to make my creations dark, is what they're trying to do. So, but the good thing is, even if they do something like that, you can always reverse it. You can always make them come back light. Now, what I have been doing is when I create one of these sacred objects, like for example, I put one where the White House is, and that way we can have a government of light and love. We don't have to have beings spraying chemtrails on us and torturing us and killing animals and starting wars and making us think that we need to kill our brothers and sisters overseas because of some stupid reason. That's all going to come to an end when enough of y'all are going to do what I'm teaching you to do. They can't go. Like, see what I did on the airport now? They can't go there no more. Whenever you create a sacred thing, a sacred object, okay, where they dwell, they can no longer go there. It's that simple. That's how we get rid of them off this planet. We need to make this whole planet sacred. Once you do that, they can't exist, okay? Dark, evil, negative can't exist around something love, light, and sacred. It just can't, okay? That's the way the Creator set it up. So, the key thing is when you're creating these sacred objects, shapes, whatever you're going to be creating, what I always say is I create it in such a way that, you know, negative forces, dark astral forces, evil forces, satanic forces, they can't connect to it. They can't go inside of it. They can't cord or attach to it. That the shapes are so sacred and so much love that nothing negative or dark can come upon them. That anything negative or harmful said to them, because they're sacred in their love, they can't be touched. It'll just transmute what's being sent. And then I ask the masters, the ascended masters, okay, of love and light. I ask them to help me, you know, give their blessings on it, do whatever they think is best. You know, maybe something I'm leaving out that I haven't figured out yet. Do whatever, you know, they think is best, you know, protect it, you know, give them their blessings, and also to help for them to help to make sure that it's always there. And they can do absolutely nothing. These forces can do absolutely nothing to remove it, and it'll be there until the end, until this whole experience on Earth is over, and everything becomes light and love, and all life is ascended and free. You know, I'll ask for stuff like that, and but let me give you some examples of how awesome this pyramid is that I created on top of this hill that takes up the whole hill. Whenever something attacks me, I put it in it. And then that's what I'll say. If demon is attacking me, I'll say the name of the I am. I command this demon, all demons that are in this house, any demon that's attacking me, be sent on top of that pyramid I created on top of the hill. Boom! I literally feel all of them leave when I said that. And now I command the pyramid to do whatever I want it to do. Okay, now turn them into love and light angels. Now turn them into violet flame angels. Now turn them into sacred angels. And now I command them to go about the earth, sending love and light and sacred fires into the earth and all life on earth. That's how it works. That's how the power we have over them. We can turn their demons and turn even them into love angels and have them do our will on the planet, okay? That's what we can do. That's how awesome our power is, okay? So, with that being said, I'm doing that. Oh, and let me tell you, after I created this pyramid, right? What happens? Rain, 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 rain. Blocking the sun, blocking the sun, blocking the sun. Scared shitless they are. Scared shitless. And not only that, but guess what happened last night? I wake up and there's like 6-7 inches of snow everywhere. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. That's how scared shitless they are. And not only that, when I saw the power of what I was doing, right, of like how like awesome this is of what I'm doing, just that intention sets forth a change on the earth. Even before I made this video, my intent was, you know, creation knew that I was going to do this, so it made a change because y'all are going to watch the video and y'all are going to start doing this stuff, and literally even before you've done it, it's already happening on the earth. That's how powerful our intentions are. So moving forward, what I would like to tell you is now I can program my pyramid to do anything I want it to do. You know, keep Sedona safe from evil beings. Don't let them come in the atmosphere. Don't let them come on the surface. Don't let them come underground. Don't let them do anything. I command my pyramid to be so powerful that it's sending love and light and radiating it to the earth and all life on her. That it's helping the earth ascend and all life ascend. Just whatever I want. I'm always telling it something, and it does whatever I tell it to do. You know, send violet flames, pyramid into everything on the planet. Boom, like I literally just said that, and it's doing it. So, you can do, just to let you know, that's how many cool things you can do. You can tell it, right, to create beings for you. And it will, to create beings to protect you. It will. Anything's possible in the astral. Not only that, what I thought about, right, and I'm trying to show you guys, is now you can take these sacred objects and gift the cell phone towers. Gift whatever you want. Any federal building, any CIA building, any state, government, local offices, everything. You can start putting these up there and giving them certain programs and tasks. When all these start going up everywhere, they're gonna have no power, you guys. Okay, these things create lots of light. They will do whatever you ask them to do. If you program it, hey, I'm going to put this Giza pyramid here on this cell phone tower, to take up, that whole space there. And I command it to now be a positive Orgon generating tower, sending light and love and positive frequencies, raising everybody's vibration, healing the earth, healing the planet, and then do the other things I told you to do so that it'll never be removed. It'll always be there. And sometimes you have to, what I've noticed is it works better, like the more I tell it to do something. The more I give it a command or an order, and I keep giving it commands and orders, it's like the stronger that it becomes. So remember that also. But not only that, God, I've been taking it to like all kinds of steps further. You wouldn't believe it. But let me tell you what else I've been doing. All right, so they have the chemtrail planes, right? And they're spraying these chemtrail planes all over the place with chemtrails, right? Well, in all of that, you guys, it's an illusion, okay? All that crap is an illusion. Nothing like chemtrails and stuff can't even harm us. They can't. The only way that they can harm you is if you have the fear that it can do something negative to you, that it can and it will. But if in your mind and in your consciousness and in your reality and in your world, you think, well, chemtrails are love, and I turn all chemtrails into love, and chemtrails can't harm me. If that's in your consciousness, then that's what's going to become real. And each one of us is different because we have our own reality. So remember that, it's all really an illusion. Like nothing can really harm you. No being, nothing in creation has authority or power over you. The key thing is to start programming your consciousness with whatever you want, and then you have to keep it up. You have to keep it up, because what they do is like what they're doing to me. They're using their technologies to forcefully make me fear against my free will, which is against universal laws. And whenever they do stuff like that, you guys, you have to ask for help. You have to ask for help from the divine masters. You have to ask for help from on high. Let them know what they're doing to you. And they have love and light technologies, way more powerful than their dark technologies. And they will help you. And they can. And they will help you. Because this is all a game of consciousness. This is not a game about them. Oh, let's kill and murder and New World Order and destroy everything. Yeah, that's the way they want it. But there's greater beings that are overseeing this experience that could, with a thought, vanish them from reality and make them not even exist. So they have no power. They're just darks, and they let them, evil, they let them do what they do because they have a purpose. But they're, of course, they want this death and destruction, everything. That's how they are. But that's not what's going to happen. There's greater beings overseeing this, and this is all about a game of consciousness. It's about a game of you coming into your power. Earth is a schoolroom. It's for learning and evolution. That's what we're here for. That's it. So let me tell you what else let me get to the point here. So they have chemtrail planes, right? All right, so I thought, man, they got these chemtrail planes. They're spraying this crap on us. Okay, and they're doing this, blocking the sun, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to create my own light ships, and I'm going to have them, triple time, quadruple time, spray love and light energies, sacred energies, violet flame energies, ascension flame energies, whatever I can think of, any kind of sacred energy I can think of, and I'm going to have them 20 times, 30 times, 1,000,000 times faster, and 1,000,000 more of their ships in our atmosphere, spraying our positive energies to overcome what they're doing, right? And to send those energies all in the atmosphere, structure, surface, to all life, all matter, all things, to heal the planet and raise the vibration of all life on the planet. And that's it. As soon as you say it, you guys, that's how powerful that your thoughts are. It's manifesting. Like literally right after I said that, it started happening. So we can do that. That's our power, you guys. Everything is an illusion. Like, you know, when you go outside and you see these chemtrail planes, all those chemtrail planes, all those things is a manifestation of their negative intentions. So just as they can manifest something negative, we can manifest something positive. And once you learn to see with your third eye, you will see your ships, you will see your beings, you will see everything that you have ever created in the astral. Okay, they're there. They never leave. They're always there. And they will always do what you're saying and what you're telling them and what you're programming them to do. And the key is to keep doing it. Don't do it once and think, oh, it's over. No, you need to keep doing it, keep creating. It's a creation process. You keep doing it. Because as soon as they see what you did, right, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna do something because that's how they are. Whenever, you know, for every action there is a reaction, and it goes back and forth. So it's a process. You keep creating, and I've been creating all kinds of cool stuff. Like, you know, the Transformers, right? Well, I created love and light Transformers to protect me, and I gave them specific missions and duties to do things to protect me. And let me tell you, they're powerful. And not only that, I created tanks. And man, these tanks are so powerful. You know, love and light tanks, sacred fire tanks. Anything I create, I always try to create it out of a sacred energy, because that way the forces of darkness, you know, they can't mess with it. You know, they can't touch it when it's made out of a sacred energy. They can try, but it doesn't work. Just like my pyramid is up there, they can't do crap. And so always do that. Make it out of like some kind of a sacred energy, and have fun. Just enjoy yourself. Like the tanks that I created, I tell them, you know, blow the freaking crap out of these crafts that are surrounding my house, attacking me. And every time they do, it gets brighter and brighter outside. Because guess what? They're dark entities, and those are dark ships. And you know what else, you guys? Those crafts that they're in are just as alive as the beings in them. They're just as alive. They're, you know, I used to think, oh, they're just, you know, like that's just a ship or whatever. It's controlled. The crafts and the beings in the crafts are just as alive as each other and me and you, okay? And whenever I tell my tanks to blow them out the sky, boom, you know, my attacks get less and less. And there's some points where my attacks can go completely away. And it gets brighter and brighter outside. Because they're dark entities, and they're trying to make our world dark. And so what do? I mean, shoot, they're trying to destroy us, destroy them. It's the way it goes, you know. I've created all kinds of stuff, you know. A lot of these beings who are responsible for doing a lot of this evil stuff are the Satanists. The Satanists, you know, the Church of Satan, Temple Set, all these organizations like KKK. They all are the ones that actually control the government. And all the beings in the government actually worship and go to these churches and are in tie with them. So I create beings to protect me. You know, I create angels, anti-satanic angels, okay, who will protect me from satanic demons being sent to harm me. Because just like I can manifest angels to do good on the earth, what they do is they manifest the opposite, demons, to do negative things on the earth. And that's why we have to tell our angels to destroy them and protect the planet from them, so that they can't harm us, and they can't spread their satanic agenda, you know, across the planet. So we're waking up, we're coming into our power, we're saying, wow, we can do all these things, and the only reason that things have been hell on earth is because we haven't realized that with our own thoughts and intentions and prayers and the things that we think of every day, the stuff you watch on TV, the music you're listening to, all that is a satanic parasitic program to keep this place evil and dark. So what do you have to do? Stop watching TV. Stop listening to the satanic radio. You have to, because those words in the songs are creating satanic intentions on the planet. Now, if you're coming in your power, you can listen to music and put your positive intention on it, that nothing negative will happen to you from listening to it. But if you don't know that and you're just listening to the music, going along with the words, then you are creating not good things on the planet, okay? Just so you know. So, with that being said, you guys start creating your ships. You know, I'm creating starships that follow me around, protect me everywhere. I tell them, hey, you see something messing with me, blow them out the sky. I created the Terminator, but the love and light Terminator, okay? And just like these evil beings and these satanic forces, right? They're controlled by artificial intelligence. And let me tell you, this artificial intelligence thing is our biggest enemy that I have come across, okay? I have fought Satan, and Satan doesn't put up really much of a fight. He doesn't really have any beef with me. He doesn't. He hasn't done anything like his forces have, but when I fought him, I didn't feel like he wanted to retaliate or anything negative from him. It's the machine. When I attack the machine, when I try to destroy the machine gets pissed, the machine gets angry. It retaliates. It retaliates in ways to try to make me stop what I'm doing and to not do it anymore. And so that's what I did. I created Terminator. I said, Love and Light Terminator. You know, I made him in such a way where his hands can form into any kind of weapon. You know, plasma cannons, any kind of cannon, any kind of gun, any kind of sword, whatever. I created legions of them, okay? And I told him, go destroy the machine. Go make sure that machine don't harm anybody no more. And they do. And when they do, all my attacks stop. And I think my idea of all of this is, you guys, is that this is kind of the idea that I'm getting from, and I haven't figured it out completely yet, but I'm going to tell you how far I've gotten. This machine is the nanotechnology. That chemtrail shit that they're spraying, it is that, you guys. That's it. Its whole network is that freaking thing. And there has to be enough of us. Like literally, I'm telling you this right now, and they're attacking the shit out of me. It is that. That is what it is. And in order for us to destroy it, there has to be enough of us battling it in the astral to completely and totally annihilate it and wipe it off the face of the earth. But like I told you, if enough of us are creating these sacred objects and doing these sacred things all across the planet, and we make the earth a sacred place and take it back from them, they really have no power, you know? And even the nano, you know, I command the nano to become love, and it becomes love, okay? That's how powerful our intentions and how much more power that we have over the nano. That's how I can turn their demons into angels. That's how I can command destruction upon my enemies, and just with my words, they're destroyed. Just so you know. So, man, I'll go outside, okay? I'm the only car in the neighborhood that's got like 8 inches of snow on top of it. No other car has 8 inches of snow on top of it except my car. And why? Because all my Orgone materials are in the car right now. And what they try to do is make all my Orgone materials cold, so that when I go and make my Orgone, it's hard. You know, Orgone needs heat. Orgone needs heat to cure, okay? Heat is what burns and kills them, okay? So that's why, like, whenever I've gone on gifting runs and I've created a lot of Orgone, the next day they'll make it rain and snow all over the whole freaking planet. That's how scared shitless they are of Orgone, you guys. Scared shitless, pissing their pants. And I hope more and more of you are coming to my videos. And I manifest it, you know, that thousands and thousands and millions of you are coming every day to my channel and seeing how to make it, because I've made a lot of videos on how to make it, and start making it and putting it in your communities, you know, and take it back. You know, the more of us do this, the more change we make on the earth. And only if you could see in the astral dimension, when you're putting this stuff everywhere, what's happening. You're making the earth a beautiful place. Beautiful. Okay, taking the darkness away, bringing in the light. So with that said, you guys, you can create anything. You can do anything in the astral. You already are every day. You're creating. You just don't realize that a lot of you, what you're doing with your thoughts and emotions. And the astral is a real place. Let me tell you guys a story. The other night, I was astral projecting, right? And you won't believe it, like how scared shitless they are of me coming in my power. They have my astral body. What they've been doing ever since I started astral projecting, they've been trying to capture me in the astral. That is like so much of like what's been going on with the astral. They're always pursuing me, and I'm always ending up in some kind of a hospital somewhere, and I'm always escaping. But somehow they've obviously done something. Well, I'm trying to astral project, and there's somebody underneath my bed, like poking up at the bed, poking at me, not letting me have my astral projection. So I just get pissed off as hell. So I get up and I yank the dude, whoever the hell this guy is, from under my bed. I yank him out and I just start beating the shit out of him. And I'm fucking pissed because I'm trying to project and he's not letting me project. And I'm just mad as hell, so I'm beating the shit out of him. And then I don't realize, at first I'm thinking like I'm in my house or something. So then he runs outside, I run behind him, and then I realize I'm in a hospital. That's what I'm in a hospital gown. There are other people in hospital gowns, and the place looks like a hospital. So this guy comes out the elevator where the other guy is like running away from me, and he's like, "What's going on here?" And he says he beat the shit out of me. And I said, "Yeah, I beat the shit out of him." I told him, "I'll beat the shit out of you, and I'll beat the shit out of whoever the hell you send to mess with me when I'm astral projecting." They both look at me, and they get in the elevator, and the elevator shuts, and they freaking take off. And I go back to astral projecting. But that's just another story for you guys, okay? So, just so you know, man, there's a lot of places in the astral where they are torturing, and they're doing a lot of messed up thing to people because they're trying to keep all of our vibrations down, and that's how they do it. They torture our astral bodies, they harm our astral bodies. They do a lot of jacked up shit in the astral, you guys. They really do. That's what I'm learning. And that's why they're so scared shitless about light warriors coming into our power, because we're sent to undo all that. That's what we're sent to do. And we're sent to help. So they can't stop us. Your intention is the most powerful thing. Always set your intention that they have no power, that you have the power, that you're going to overcome them, and ask for help, because you have an army of light behind you. Okay, and this is our time. We're more powerful. The light is on our side. They had their time. Their time is over. Their time is done. There's going to be no new world order. None of that's going to happen, okay? Now, that's all fear and stuff they put out there, because if you believe in those things, and you believe in martial law, and you believe in all these negative things happening, of course, that's what they want to happen. But if enough of you wake up and realize that it's your prayers and thoughts and intentions that creates what happens on the earth, we cannot allow all those things to happen with our prayers and our intentions. We can say there will be no new world order. There's only going to be divine order. There's only going to be the divine plan. There's going to be a plan where everybody comes into consciousness, and we all become enlightened, and we all become light and love, and there's going to be prosperity, abundance,